Welcome to this week's View from the Booth alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, coming to you from the Players Lounge today at StubHub Center so you can see all the colors behind us. But as we get underway, the Galaxy surging into second place in the Western Conference, a huge win on the road at Vancouver. And it started with the player of the week this week. And we'll start with Landon Donovan's play. 3 minutes in, very big goal for the Galaxy.
A huge goal for the Galaxy. I like the way that it came about. When we talk about Landon Donovan, yes, he took the break and he's back. He seems to be in form and he's scoring goals. But what I love is how he's scoring the goals. It's him getting behind on runs. It's him following up broken up plays. And just like this last one in Vancouver, it's him running and continuing on with the play, even when it seems like it's going to be broken up. Picks up the ball at a great space and has a blast from like 20 yards plus out. The form and the confidence that he has right now is, I guess, going hand in hand with Robbie Keane and really leading this team and pushing this team forward as they start the process into the playoff run.
That's called trouble for the opponents. Meanwhile, late in the game, in what was really a playoff-type atmosphere, it was a very physical game at Vancouver. They're calling him Superman, and I can't disagree with the save that Jaime Pinedo made to save the win.
Superman, huh?
Superman.
I like that. Super Pinedo. Okay, gotta get a better words for that, but we'll figure it out. But I love in that play as well the hustle factor, because the ball shot from distance goes off the bar. Pinedo has jumped and dove trying to save that. It comes right back, and then it falls right to the feet of Harvey in front of the goal. And Pinedo didn't stop. If he had just hesitated for a second, that ball is in the back of the net. But he continues, gets up quickly, makes the one-handed save, the big mitt, knocks it out. I mean, that says it all right there. I think that is going to be the moment for Pinedo that is going to really seal his spot with the fans this season. Obviously, it takes a long process to be for the long haul, but I think right now all the fans have gotten behind him and said, you know what, this is our keeper. This is the person that we want as we move forward, and that goes with the fans, but I think that also goes with his teammates. I think that play right there saved the Galaxy a couple of extra points right there, and who knows what that's going to mean as we get 5 or 6 or 7 games farther down.
Yeah, certainly the dagger in the match for the Vancouver Whitecaps as the Galaxy get the victory. Back to Landon Donovan, though, this week. The very big move by this club, making him, the designated player, a multi-year contract for the Galaxy's number 10. There were rumors about Italy and elsewhere, but ultimately he stays here at home.
And I think that's good for the Galaxy. It's good for the league. I mean, MLS has got to be happy about it. I think MLS is probably getting behind this deal quite a bit, helping the Galaxy out. You have to. I mean, where Landon Donovan goes, people want to come and see him play. He helps sell tickets all around this league. He's the face of U.S. soccer right now. I mean, how do you let that player go? And I think I can't say how proud I am of the Galaxy finally stepping up, hopefully setting the tone for the rest of this league, saying, you know what, we're going to keep our best players here, keep them within MLS. We're going to pay them as they should be paid and be competitive with other leagues around the world.
All right, here in StubHub, it's rivalry week in Major League Soccer. As far as we're concerned, the Galaxy taking on the San Jose Earthquakes Saturday night. I know they come in holding a couple of red cards, and that's going to hurt them, and they have Champions League, so travel as well. But, this is going to be a difficult game. They're playing for their playoff lives. Always a physical game.
Rivalry week. Best rivalry in MLS right here. I don't care what anybody says, and I know I've gotten tweets from people all over the country, all over the world actually, saying I'm out of my mind. But, there is so much history between these two clubs. Former coaches, former players. You got everything in this rivalry right now. What I like about this is that it is going to be a battle. It really is. I mean, we always talk about the Alan Gordon factor that has come up, the Bash brothers up top. We know it's going to be physical. It's going to be how the Galaxy respond in dominating this game that they need to dominate, because now's the time where the Galaxy need to put the pedal to the metal, kind of, and sorry for lack of better words, but step on the opponents that are below you. You need to climb higher and make sure you beat the teams that you're supposed to beat, because you don't want to take a chance later on as we get close to the playoffs, having to win games to get in the position you want to be in. And I think right now the Galaxy is in the perfect spot to be top, not only in the Western Conference, but in all of MLS. They have a great shot at the Supporters' Shield, and I think the game tomorrow will be one of the significant games to determine how they move forward with it.
For Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, thank you for taking a view at this week's View from the Booth.